Beyond Barry's main campus, along the road to Lavender Mountain, lies Barry's telecommunications building. Deep in the building's bowels sits Dan Boyd, Barry's Director of Information Security, who guards sensitive network systems and leads campaigns to raise security awareness on campus.
I was a student at Barry, and then from 90 to 94, graduated in 94, started working in 94. I've been here ever since. I've worked in IT as a field the whole time. I came in to work on the network, build the network for the college, because all we had at that point were a couple of buildings connected, and a couple computer labs and a shared time computer and that kind of thing, and a little bitty tiny internet connection. So it was time to build. So that's what I did. That's what I've done all the way up until July 2018.
At that time, Boyd moved from network building to security. Since then, he's been part of the team protecting Barry from all sorts of potential digital threats, some of which have recently made national headlines.
Well, I'll tell you, we dodged a couple of big bullets recently. You may have heard about a company called SolarWinds. I have tested SolarWinds products, and we have looked at their stuff, but we've never used it. And then Microsoft Exchange, like one of the biggest, most used email servers on the planet, had these vulnerabilities, and they weren't found until a couple months after everybody had already been hacked.
Boyd says Barry avoided these threats due to its cautious approach to selecting and using new programs. However, he says Barry still faces other unique threats as an educational institution.
The thing about a school like this is that they can get into certain accounts, they can get everywhere. They can move laterally within the system to access everything from HR to business to admissions to advancement, where all the donors' information is. And then you're talking big money. And if you get hold of a machine that controls some other aspect of the campus, they move laterally and get hold of the machine that controls our video camera system, our security camera system, our gate system, card access control. All of these things are connected and online, and they have to be for us to be able to get our jobs done.
So the more physical electronic resources you have, the more vulnerable you might be. And that number of resources expanded with the spread of COVID and the move to remote work this year, which presented new security challenges.
The whole shift last year of people working from home instead of working in offices totally threw everything out of whack. They're using most likely their machine across their internet connection, and they have to connect securely some way or another. And there's security folks have no idea what's on their network or whether their machine has anything on it, or all these things were huge considerations. So that made it so much bigger. The scope just went infinite.
As with this year, Boyd says his job will always be about adapting to times that are ever changing, which is both a thrill and a serious challenge.
Being in this job, that you'll never stop having to learn new stuff, which is awesome and also terrifying. So,
with Viking Fusion News, I'm Ben Ali.